Hi, I need help with my backside 180s. My name is Randy. I'm from Arizona, and I've been skateboarding for 4 years now. So if you'll help me, that'll be really useful. So in the past 4 months, I learned how to do an ollie, and the thing I'm having trouble with is my backside 180s. I'm having trouble with the rotation, but yeah, for my ollies, for my backside 180s.
Hey dude, thanks a lot for sending in your video. I really do appreciate it. So first things first, that is a front side 180 right there. It is the direction front side. I'll explain that in a bit.
So if you can help me, that'll be really useful. Thanks.
Cool, again, it's awesome to see you skating, and thank you for sending the video. So let's see what we got going here. You pop your front foot up, drag it. The back of the board didn't come off super high there. It looked like we need to do a little bit more of an ollie and then a later turn. Let's watch your head and shoulders. Looks like your shoulders are turning hard, but actually right there you notice your head stops turning. That's one of the biggest things that people do wrong on the front side 180 is they turn their shoulders and they throw their arms, but then they forget to continue their head in that direction, and that will actually just stop the forward progress of your 180 rotation. So you definitely got to handle that. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go over some steps to handle that, but first things first. It's a little confusing when you're first starting to skate because it seems like this would be a backside 180 because you're turning in the direction of your backside. So backside 180, it should be, right? But it's actually not, and it's a little bit confusing. But you can think of it like if your face is in the direction that you're going, like let's say you're moving and you do a front side 180, well you can see in the direction you're going, and that makes it front side. If you can't see in the direction you're going, that makes it backside. Originally, skating was mostly done in pools and ramps. So if you could do a 180 and you would see the top edge of the pool or the ramp, that would be front side. If you couldn't see it, that would be backside. Now the same thing applies for street skating, so this again is a front side 180, just so you have the proper name for it. So good, now that we covered that, let's get right into how we actually get that board to stick on your feet and rotate around underneath you. So here's what we got going here. This trick is kind of a funny one. Once you have your ollies down really well, you kind of just combine a couple things here. You pop up your ollie into the air, you turn your head and shoulders. Now, I know it probably feels like you are turning your head and shoulders, and that's why it can be very confusing, but if you look very carefully at your video, you can see that your arms swing and your shoulders go, but at some point your head stops. I would be willing to bet that you're looking at your skateboard and you're watching it. So I want you to pretend that somebody's standing behind you and you continue your head rotating. Now that's what you do when you're in mid-air of the ollie, and then you turn your legs and bring it around. So think of it as an ollie, then a 180. But while you ollie, you have to turn your head and shoulders. So do those steps, you will get it. You do have it, you're very close. And for any of you guys looking to master these tricks and more, get Skateboarding Made Simple. There are 5 volumes. They're all available as iBooks on iTunes and at brailleskateboarding.com as digital downloads. Thanks again for your continued help and support. You guys are the best.